Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Yes, the temperature's dropped by about half today. Oh, thank goodness. So after I do these readings, I might be getting out doing some gardening, which would be wonderful. Try and pull together 4 months of neglect in my poor garden. Okay, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at in this particular reading is I want to have a look at the unraveling of the robber barons. This is really interesting. So what's happened is that uh, the Chinese have come out with a AI application called DeepSeek, I believe it is. Now, it's not particularly like if you try and ask any questions of DeepSeek in regards to things that the Chinese government declare unpalatable, it won't reply to it. So this is a real worry. So, for example, if you ask about Tiananmen Square, we have no information on that. So anything that the Chinese government declares that they don't want the world to know about, they have just a block censor on it. However, what's happened is that the DeepSeek have released, well, this new AI. Apparently, it is significantly cheaper than the chatbots, etc., like ChatGPT or whatever it's called, and also that awful one that Meta have brought out that is on my messenger that I cannot get rid of. But anyhow, well, we won't say much about that. But what's happening is it has caused the tech bubble to burst, and the those that had poured money into these AI share development companies, that I gather the share prices have plunged. Now, what I'm really feeling like is that in society at the moment, we are reaching a crescendo of where things are, it's almost like we're reaching the pimple to be popped stage, where we're reaching this huge volume of where, okay, how do I put this, guys? It's really hard to explain. It's like we're rolling and being overwhelmed and being consumed in uh, this one-upmanship that is going to explode, and I just see pieces shattering down. It's almost like the Tower card, and then we can rebuild again. So, okay, I'm, they're giving me these visions, but I'm just trying to explain them into words. But what's happening is it feels like it's an unraveling of all this energy that's coming together. For example, you've got the China DeepSeek that has exploded the TechBros, the US TechBros monopoly on the AI chat. You've got TikTok that was taken down. Now, I know TikTok's come out of China, but TikTok was taken down for a day in the US by parties in the US that want to again have control over TikTok, and I think there is some negotiations going forward in regards to selling off a controlling stake in TikTok to one of these US tech boys. Might not go ahead because they might not have the money anymore. But Red Note came to the fore. So there was exposed an alternative to TikTok. X and Facebook losing subscribers hand over fist to Blue Sky. So what's happening is they're reaching this culmination of monopoly control where they think they got it all. They think they're the U-Buttes, nobody can touch them, and they're finding that they are very much touchable. That the competition is coming out. It's a bit like Tesla as well. There's a lot of electric vehicle competition for Tesla now. Again, Tesla is reaching that same sort of crescendo stage. So I'm going to use the Golden Universal Tarot. I do apologize if I can't quite articulate what I'm trying to get across, but it does feel that these elements of society are reaching a point where they are going to implode and explode and come crashing down. And then what will happen? Thank you. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm being told what will happen is that we can then pick through the pieces and choose only the best bits. Okay. Now, aside from the fact that they've lost vast amounts of money and their place in the race. That's not how you said it, boys. How did you say it? Goodness me, my guides. Okay. What do I want to have a look at? I want to have a look at the unravelling of the Robert Barron's is not harsh enough. The oligarchs, it's not harsh enough. We need a harsher word. The unravelling. Show me how this is going to go for them. It's all part of this new world that we are entering into. Show me how it can go, because I don't feel that deep seek is the it's just a step. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So I've been shown this vision of what deep seek is. It's got a sword. So it's got a sword in its hand, and it's sword of truth, a sword of strategy, but it's literally locked the vines like these. If you think of Jack and the Beanstalk, and you've got the big vines that go up through the clouds, Deep Seek has got the sword and it's sliced through, must be incredibly sharp, and cut off at the base all these vines. And they're just left dangling. They're not crashing down, but they're left dangling. And they're starting to die and wither, is what they're showing me. But Deep Seek is not the end product AI that will be emerging. Okay, thank you. Okay, what I'm seeing is that there's little sprouts that come out of these cut vines, and they've twined around this Deep Seek figure. And okay, and they're laying it down on the stump and growing over. Okay. Oh, that's the weirdest vision. I love it when they show me. But what's happening is Deep Seek is the method to cut off the TechBros, and then the new emerges and absorbs Deep Seek into it. This is really interesting. Oh, and the card that popped out was the false victory. Now, the reason why I say this is the false victory is the horse looks really, really uncomfortable. But the dude's sitting on his horse, not really paying attention, but all these figures in the background, they're not cheering. They're just holding their wand, their plans. So they're not cheering, they're not celebrating this victory. That was interesting that this card had actually popped out, that it's a false victory. It's a moment of false victory. And if I look at the base, on the base we've got this is the Golden Universal Tarot, the oligarchs, the legacy of the oligarchs. It's passing through the archway into a new beginning, and out of it will emerge new plans, new ways of communicating, new technology, something new coming forward. Okay, so how's this going to go? The unraveling of the TechBros robber barons. So, China, the deep sea. Well, this may even be the robber barons themselves. Didn't Trump just announce some major funding coming from Saudi Arabia for the AI industry in the US that's really now turned out to be useless, waste of money, pointless, because this new tech has come out. So we've got here the false victory being challenged by the nurturing of something new, the Queen of Pentacles. It's also my Homeland Security card, but it's also Pentacles are about opportunities. They can be about money as well. So this is about challenged by the nurturing of this new opportunity that's coming forward. At the foundation, boy oh boy, they are being caught on the back foot, and they're going to try and defend their position, but I'm feeling it's an undefendable position. Wrapped up in the red cloak there, those that backed Trump getting in. Okay. In the past, we've got the naivety card, because Deep Seek has already been launched. The gift that was given in naivety. Oops, there's Spot having a bark. Must be some workmen out the front there. Yeah, just they thought they were being given a gift by the dude in the red hat. And boy, oh boy, were they naive about it. Okay. They're going to desperately try to cling on to their diminishing finances. But this is a rebalance time. When I'm talking about a crescendo, we are reaching, the pendulum has swung too far. It is swinging back. We are reaching a rebalancing, a healing, but just very much a rebalancing. Externally, gosh, I had this on the previous reading regarding the Hegseth and the Pentagon. In the same place too. Externally, the Queen of Cups is something that has not been brought forward as of yet in regards to stability. Internally, the steel, steel. Okay, thank you. Internally, okay, with the TechBros. Stealing of their ideas, stealing of their technology, because swords are about technology and ideas and think tanks and that sort of energy. So they're finding that it's been internally stolen from them. There's something that's not yet been revealed about the depth of it, though. Hopes and fears, a lot of headlines coming out quickly in regards to the tech bros and their negative headlines. We've got here, be careful what you wish for. They thought the outcome. Is this the smug merchant who had the cups all lined, thought they had their cups all lined up in a row? This is the tech bros getting fat off the land. Thought they had all their cups lined up in a row and it was going to be hunky-dory. But you've got the decaying, decrepit King of Pentacles there. Things are going to be stopped, seen from a different point of view, and then chaos moving forward, and the sword of truth being drawn. Things are changing. Times are changing and it is causing them a lot of anxiety. They're going to go pleading with cap in hand. But we've got the King of Cups. Again, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. It is my Biden card, but it can just be a stable, emotionally mature leader. They're going to go cap in hand to this because this is an emotional, overwhelming, cleansing, new beginning, and we've got justice, restriction, decisions to be made in regards to the swamp, and you've got the government. We've got mercenary actions and contracts and agreements being made. These cards come up all the time. We've got overseas Russian influence and information's coming out about it, and it's going to bring about an ending, a harsh truth on the world stage. Okay, let me decipher this a little bit further. You've got something's not yet been brought forward, and this may be because it's the Queen of Cups and we had the King of Cups. Might be the VP Harris, steal from the VP Harris information. They thought they had their cups all lined up in a row, but they backed the wrong dude. The golden-haired boy is going to be sacrificed as the chaos moves forward. You've got legal action. It's going to bring about change. It's going to be a nightmare situation for these tech bros. This cycle is going to come to an end on the world stage in the face of this harsh truth and endings. Harsh truth and endings is the Emperor. The Emperor, or should I say this dude, is trampled underfoot. Information's coming out about overseas Russian influence and contracts, mercenary actions. I'm just going to say they backed the wrong horse. The unravelling of the tech bros. On the base, we had the big stick coming for them. Okay, where do I go with this? Please keep your sanity. It feels like we're just facing off the two kings. And I know which one, if I'm looking at these two kings, which one I would back. And it's not the decrepit old dude that made the promise of money. Just show me show me the future of these. Yep, there's information coming in from overseas about steel. Still coming, it's still coming. And they were involved, many of them. Now, the Canada Foreign Interference Report's been released. I gather it's 7 volumes. I'm trying to find out what was repeated in the media felt flat. Can't reduce 7 volumes to 5 dot points. I think there's a lot in there that's not been talked about. But let's have a look. Show me the future of these oligarchical tech bros. I'm just being told their world is falling apart. Show me these oligarchical tech bros. I'm always drawn to the fact that Zuckerberg, he just looks like, whenever you see him in a situation, he's got this look about how the heck did I get here? He's so out of his depths. It's like he's floundering around. But okay, showing me these US tech bros. Remembering that Peter Thiel, that's how he made his money. Show me. A lot of anxiety at the moment. Yeah, let's have it. I'll just do a 3, 2, 1. Right. There is a light being shone. There's a light being shone on the cliff. The descent. Information from overseas. And the Queen of Cups. Again, not all has been revealed. How's the future going to go for them? Not well. 5 of Cups, loss, disappointment, heartbreak. There's more coming for them in regards to their ability to manipulate. And here we've got the election steal, the manipulation of the election steal. And they're going to turn on each other. As this information comes out, they are going to turn on each other. Something unexpected out of left field being brought forward about these tech oligarchs. And here's a whistleblower coming forward about the manipulation of the vote and a lot of dark secrets coming to the surface. This is my Mark Rutte card, but it may be another powerful, solid leader coming forward with information. Righto. Big message about money and the manipulation of the star, because here we have the treason, trail card, contracts and agreements finding themselves fully exposed. Yep. Let's see how it plays, but they're I'm seeing them at the inauguration. I'm seeing a vision of them at the inauguration, how they're all standing there behind Felon 45, not knowing. I just get the feeling of completely ignorant of a big downfall that's coming for them. And it's coming for 45 too. It's just the energy that I'm feeling. I'm not as articulate as Susan Lynn. I'm not as specific as other readers like Laurie and Denise, etc. All I can do is express the energy that I'm feeling. Is that I'm just feeling ignorance of how quickly they're going to be torn down. Wow. Okay. And when it comes down, it's going to come down quick. Berlin Wall type. Okay. Love to you all. Take care.